Totally worth the $5 to use this emote and cheer on Cuddle Bear to victory.
Please flip coin for third server.
Yeah.
A little bit of joking around there about how
He's
these servers are
serious.
going.
He's so serious. He's tilting salty. Yep. It's like that Modest Mouse song, The Ocean Breathes Salty. Well, Penguin also breathes salty. Much tilt. Alright, here we go. Loading up. Shenanigans? Or no shenanigans? Only time will tell. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of our screen, we've got the Green Terran. He is Rival Gaming's Cuddle Bear.
And spawning in the top left, we have our red Zerg from My Insanity. It is Penguin.
I just had the weirdest moment. I tried to scroll up, like you scroll up on like a website or something like that, but in game, and I was like, why is this not working? Like, oh, this is a StarCraft game, not a web page. If I had the back button, can I just like go back and just like, you know, see that part again? No. This is a live StarCraft game, Jack. All right, so Penguins so far getting quite a few drones. Hatch first, no gas. Looks like he's just going to move into a fairly standard hatch gas pool. Cuddle Bear starting to move out here. We're seeing no second racks, but the first racks is rallied across the map. Kind of normal. You expect that if he's just opening normal Reaper. So nothing too crazy there.
Hatch gas pool here from Penguin. That Reaper, though, will be out here pretty quick, and it will be over there. You know, the size of or the distance between the two bases, it will be there very fast.
Absolutely. He's just going to get in there and throw out a Care Bear stare. Penguin's going to be, you know, losing all his flair to be able to deal with the Cuddle Bear. So many attempted memes in the chat.
I know, I was just saying that too.
They're trying so hard, but none of them are subscribed. No.
We've got speed coming out, 4 lings, most likely for that defense against the Reaper. And that Reaper is almost here.
Yep, gonna come in. Not a lot of surface area for jumping about for this Reaper. But he's going to run in, get a scout. It's like, oh, okay, you want a normal build? I want a normal build. We're going to play a normal game on this map. And they're just like, yeah, we will. Oh, okay, good. Normal, nice bomb. Very good.
Yeah.
Much damage dealt, but no kills. And regeneration is a thing for Zerg.
Got a
Almost
factory
got that
for
Reaper.
Cuddle Bear.
Yep.
So yeah, nothing super early as far as shenanigans go. They've both behaved themselves.
Oh.
Production tab. Now we've got shenanigans. That Evo chamber.
Overlord Speed, Evo Chamber, so hard to defend. It comes so quickly in this map. And not going to be a whole lot here to defend it. He's building units that are quite good against circling, so he's getting a bunker up in the front, which will be helpful, you know, if he goes for a two-pronged aggression type thing. He's also building Hellions 2 at a time, which will be useful in 2 ways, because they can get that splash damage against the Lings, but also because they're very fast. So if he happens to be in the front, he can move quickly to the back without too much of a problem. But will it be enough? Building another bunker in the main. He sniffed this out, I think.
Yeah, I think he realizes something is a bit up here. The Overlords have loaded up. Cuddle Bear is not going to see this until... Oh, will he see it? Will he see the tower? No, he will not. These Overlords, they're headed right over the bunker in the main, not finished yet. I don't know if Cuddle Bear knows this is... here yet. Now he does. Now he sees it. But is it
He's
too
brought
late?
queens in with this attack as well. One of them being accidentally landed on the low ground, or maybe on purpose. We'll see. Dropping all of these units down immediately. The bunker goes down. Lots of units. Very difficult to deal with this kind of a scenario. We don't have a layer for any creep, but a big attack coming through. Nice positioning with these Hellions, keeping most of them alive. Very important here, although he is losing 15 workers in the main. Very, very difficult scenario. Setting up that Liberator while attacking with the Hellions.
Attack from those queens. It is going.
Man.
Oh, it's repairing.
Oh my God,
just
it's
barely
repairing.
survives.
The clutch repair on the Liberator. What a play. The cuteness is real from Cuddle Bear. Nonetheless, cute plays. Fantastic. More Lings, however, in the base. They do need to get cleaned up. 19 workers have gone down. We're at 21 workers, 210. And we have a big attack coming in through the front. Oh, no. Very important. These Hellions are getting clean. Oh, my God. Look at all of these Zerglings. It looks like he's going to hold off here. He's got the Liberator and the Hellions on the high ground. He's just going to have to sacrifice this for the time being. The problem is it's 26 workers to 10.
Ooh, yes.
Absolutely. And he's got this critical mass, I think, of Hellions. He should be okay.
Yeah,
Mark
he's
for
got
those weak ones to the back.
lot of Hellions. One of them did fall, one of the very weak ones, but now Cuddle Bear's probably feeling a little bit more confident, but 7 workers, JaKaTaK.
Yeah, he just keeps using this drop tactic, and that makes it really difficult for Cuddle Bear to move out on the map. And he has a, you know, he could have some nice Hellion run-bys and stuff like that right now, but the threat of the drop is really strong. He is going to move out over here. Very nice door that he's set up over there. And big Hellion with the Reaper as well to help out. Can't believe that Reaper survived that whole attack.
Yeah. These Hellions, so they're being very careful. They don't want to overextend. And a lot of them are pretty weak.
Yeah, they're getting pushed back pretty easily by these queens, and Penguin is in a phenomenal spot right now.
It's like the Hellions looking again for another area of attack, but Cuddle Bear, I feel like he needs to do damage really soon here. I mean, it's 40 workers to 15. This is looking pretty scary for Cuddle Bear. The Liberators arrived. That will help, but
pretty low energy as far as transfuse goes. We just have a couple transfuse available. Now just one. Focusing on that high energy queen. Oh man, it's not going to be enough though. Oh man, that one Liberator going down is so huge. But the queen's going down. We will have a few Hellions left over, but I think the Lings are going to finish just in time.
Yeah.
I feel like moving directly into the base and taking out drones would have been a little bit better than focusing on that one queen. But we have that Spire coming up. As we all know, Penguin loves his Spire play. Going to be coming out and moving across. Big Ling drop on the way. And there's just so little at home to defend for Cuddle Bear.
Yeah, and I don't know if he realizes that this drop is again going to be an issue. He may not see it until it's too late. The army is on the low ground right now, and this drop looks like it's going to head right into the main.
Oh, and he's moving the Hellions out just when this drop is coming in. Not too much stuff to kill back over here. He's just mining the gas, but still significant. A lot of Marines over here.
It's forced.
Potentially use this wall as a bit of an advantage. The Hellions are coming back to assist. Oh God, he's gonna lift that up. Whoa, late lift up over there. He's now losing a lot of hit points. Gonna clean this up. But big attack coming in the front as well. So many workers here. 7 workers killed. The number of workers killed so far by Penguin is 33. Compared to the 0 workers killed of Cuddle Bear. Penguin in a great spot right now with 7 Mutalisks on the way and no turrets built. The turret is, double turret coming in the main. Really sort of buttoning up his defense over here.
Hellions again looking like they want to move out, but you know, these mutas, they're going to finish soon. They could probably clean up these Hellions and only suffer a couple drone losses.
All lined up right there.
Lined up right here.
Good moment here. Very good moment. He is going to focus on the queen again. Going to pull back for the time being to attempt to defend. He's really going to need to get this Widowmine Marine Force up and running. Mules do help quite a bit, but that third base of Penguin absolutely huge as we move to 9 minutes and the map begins to mine out.
Yeah, we've got more Lings being made here for Penguin. He's got more on the map.
Oh, big Widowmine hits there. Nicely done, hiding them in
Oh.
part behind that factory.
And another one in the natural killed a bunch of lynx as well, but it still feels like it's just delaying the inevitable here.
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot of those kind of events to happen if he wants to have a serious shot at winning this game. But he's not giving up. He's not out of this yet. He is behind, but he is not out. Widow Mine's very, very critical. They are his major comeback mechanic at this point in the game.
Nice move there from Penguin, making sure that only one Ling detonates the Widow Mines.
Ooh, gonna attack these 3 Widow Mines here. A bit dangerous. Ooh, playing with fire there. Nicely done overall by Penguin. Thinking about moving in, but that double turret, very tough to deal with. Oh, look at this. Look at this worker. He's gonna repair the Widow Mines. I love this.
Oh, I love it. That's such a clever idea, though. Especially at this point where every unit matters.
Yeah. Does scout this drop coming through. Oh, and he makes them into it. Oh, fantastic.
Barely survived.
Just one more would have wiped out so many of these Mutalisks, and in this a higher pink scenario, Penguin again going with this more frail composition that's so susceptible to splash damage.
Cuddle Bear with a small little marine hit squad across the map, but Penguin's got Zerglings ready just in case this is to happen. Penguin doing a really good job at keeping Cuddle Bear at home and also spreading creep at his third, so right now things are looking pretty scary for Cuddle Bear. He can't really get too much of an economy established.
Yep. The hype of the Widow Mines are real, but it's not been quite enough just yet, unfortunately. You need 4. It's one of the critical moments when you have 4 Widow Mines. And he does have 4 in this pocket right here. All 4 of these Widow Mines could take out that entire clump of mutas if he's not paying attention.
Penguin, though, he knows that they're there. He has his Overseer. I have a feeling that he will avoid that spot now.
Yeah. Definitely going to be the case. Going to target down this turret on the outside. Doesn't have a lot of surface area for repair, but the one in the center, much more difficult to kill off because of that surface area for repair. It's amazing when you get a full surround on... Pulling up over there, getting some more kills. These Widow Mines have quite a few kills, 3 and 4 and 5 each. And the problem, I think, though, is just the sheer macro, the sheer stuffage, if you will, of Penguin so high. It's all about these Widow Mines. If you can get good hits off, he just barely might be able to pull a miracle and come back into this game, but it is not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of movement prediction. You got to know exactly where those mutas are going to end up. Catch him looking at the wrong place at the wrong time, and then everything dies.
Got another drop moving into the natural. Cuddle Bear probably ready for this, but it wouldn't surprise me if the mutas attacked in the main while this attack was happening. I have a feeling we'll see a bit of a multi-pronged attack. Actually, those overlords going to the main, yes.
Yeah, and he does scout those Widow Mines just barely. And this is going to be a great move from Penguin, pulling his opponent in multiple directions.
Yeah, here goes the army moving into the main, while the muta's a little bit far away, though.
They've pulled back in a serious way.
Yeah, a little bit worried,
Straight
I
up
think.
Engagement with the Lings in one area. Nicely done, though. 13, 14, 15. They're doing so much damage. That is so not what he needs right now. And Penguin just spends so many minerals. I think he dropped 1,000 minerals there. Gonna be moving into that hive tech as well. +2 attack upgrades finished up.
Yeah, it just feels like the longer this game goes, the scarier it gets for Cuddle Bear. Penguin just doing so much damage throughout this entire game.
Yeah, and now he's got this critical mass of mutas where he's like, yeah, I actually don't care about turrets at all.
Yeah.
You can have like 3, and I actually don't care about it. It's really all about these Widow Mines. They need to be in the right place at the right time. And they need to kill Banelings. They need to kill Mutalisks. They need to kill the gas forces of his opponent here. Starting to spread out the Widow Mines a bit, but nice scouting so far is going to start defusing these mines.
Ling run by does get spotted, and we do have Widow Mines to help defuse it, but there are still a huge number of mutas
Cleaned
just
up.
waiting.
And the main attack coming in now. A couple of Hellbats to help out. Nice move. But I don't know if it's going to be enough here. He's going to have to lift this CC. Oh, man. A lot of them running into the... Oh, my God. None of these Banelings really getting good connections. But it does buy enough time to defeat the third base. Did not lift it. Critical mistake there. He could have prevented all that damage just by canceling the worker that was building and lifting the orbital command.
Penguin getting pretty gutsy here, morphing those Banelings in right under Cuddle Bear, but does decide to cancel them. Yeah, this, Penguin is just really showing how strong his army is compared to Cuddle Bear. Just wipes out Cuddle Bear's army and is now just moving in for the kill. I think Penguin really smells that blood in the water, knows that his opponent is weak.
Yeah,
GG.
that's it. GG. We'll see if a coin is actually flipped to decide the server. Penguin pretty serious about the ping scenario. He does play a very fragile, very micro-intensive style, and as such is affected by ping a little bit more than the people who will play a range-style ZVT.
Yep. Our next game should get started shortly, and it will be on Prion Terraces. That is the third map of choice.
Yep. Gonna be a little wild, a lot of different strategies that can be used. You can get in some crazy timings, as both races, with those early gold bases. Big attacks with a lot of mineral-heavy units before. We saw, I think... I'm not sure if it was an RSL match or an ASL match, but a player do a queen push with like 6 queens across the map and tons of roaches, and it was like amazing on triple gold base. And I was just like, oh my god. So it's one of those maps that really rewards map-specific strategy. And
yeah, I've actually seen was it a 2-base lurker push with the overlords that drop the creep?
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Down the path, yeah. Yep. Crazy stuff like that.
Very cool moves. Yeah, I think it was like a versus Protoss, like a lurker rush. I think we might have been casting it together. It
yeah, I think so.
So lurkers just like running right up to the Protoss wall, and it's like, and then death everywhere.
Yeah, it was so painful, my poor Protoss heart. But at the same time, I'm like, that's a great strategy.
That's really cool. It's so cool. It's moving past my racial bias.
Exactly. Coin was flipped. It is the East Coast server.
So it looked like advantage ping for Cuddle Bear here. And Penguin's not going to be happy about that in the slightest.
Getting our lobby formed now. It's a shame about the ping thing, but despite that, Penguin did a really good job in the last game.
Yep. Absolutely. Bringing it back there. He had a nice strategy on that map. And this one I think is going to be pretty tough. I like Prion Terraces for Lingbe Muta style just because you have a lot more open space. And you have a lot more, abusive mobility here and there. But now with the, I think, tendency to take the further away base because it's a gold base and sort of aligning yourself in the air distance to ground distance between your first three bases, as opposed to that, like, triangular shape where you can really abuse it with mutalisks and drops and things like that.
Yeah.
A little bit better for the non-mutating player, I feel. But Circling is going to have a field day with the openness of the bases.
Yes. Looks like we just have to wait 1 minute for a player. And the winner of this game does go on to face Game Time in the next series.
That's right. This is the loser's match. Loser goes home. Winner stays alive to fight another match. But only one other match. After that match is done, no more matches will be matched for the rest of the matches. And we do have, of course, that's Zergy waiting in the wings. If Penguin plays this out correctly, wins the game, he's going to have to go against his arch nemesis of Salt.
Yes.
Game time.